same audience as your prime demographic, you're fucked, right? And also, like, it's more like, basically, if you do this, you can Streisand effect this, and now everybody's talking about this place having sexual assault, accusations and everything else too. Moms more though, surely. Well, yeah, but like, I mean, what do you think the moms are going to think about this, right? I mean, damn.
Every abuse allegation, every settlement, every internal investigation,
like
and every financial record showing whether Kanakuk actually suffered any harm from my statement, or whether this is just an attempt to intimidate people into silence.
Exactly what it is. 100%.
Under Tennessee law, Kanakuk will have to prove I'm lying.
That's right.
They'll have to prove actual malice, that I knew my statements were false,
You said them
or
anyway.
that I had serious doubts about its truth. They can't do that because I relied on Elizabeth Phillips, whose brother was a victim. I relied on public court records, relied on widespread media coverage of Pete Newman's prosecution.
Shouldn't have done it.
And most importantly,
shouldn't have said
they admit the core of what I said is true. Kanakuk employees sexually abused children. Victims were silenced.
Wait. One more time?
The core of what I said is true. Kanakuk employees sexually abused children. Victims were silenced by confidentiality agreements. That's not defamation. That's the truth. I want to say something directly to survivors. I see you. I believe you, and I will not stop fighting for you. Sexual abuse at youth camps, especially Christian camps that are supposed to be safe places, is a matter of urgent public concern.
It's just so weird that people that do this, they try to defend this, right? It's like, I mean, in my opinion, like, if you find out somebody's doing this, you've got to be on top of that, right? You got to get rid of it. 100%. Somebody needs to just Epstein's co-conspirators? Yeah, absolutely. Can we go back to burning people at stakes? Now, would I support burning people at a stake for doing something like this? Yep, absolutely.
Parents have a right to know.
Absolutely.
Kids have a right to be protected, and survivors have a right to speak. Kanakuk's attempt to use legal threats to silence reporting on child sexual abuse in itself is newsworthy, and I'm going to keep reporting on it. To Kanakuk, you want to talk about callous and malicious disregard for the truth? Let's talk about operating a camp where a predator had access to thousands of children for years.
And the fact is that anytime that you have adults and children interacting with each other, you're going to have sexual abuse of children. This is just the reality. It doesn't matter whether it's Sunday school, Boy Scouts, soccer practice, choir practice, like being an altar boy, anytime. It's inevitable. Nickelodeon, right? It's inevitable. Anytime that adults interact with children, you will have sexual assault. This is just what's going to happen. Now, it will not happen every single instance, but whenever you have a repeated pattern of this happening, like teachers, etc., like, it's just inevitable. It is. It's inevitable. Like, that's it. What? No. Wait. Are you guys delusional? Are you guys professionally retarded? Think about this. Think about it. Where, like, again, if you're a predator, what do? I'm sorry to be crude about this, but you fish where the fish are. You do. If you're a predator, you go after places where you're able to interact with kids. That's what predators do. That's, of course, the reason. So guess what? Big fucking surprise. You have a higher propensity of predators that get in these spaces. The problem is not that there are predators in these spaces. That's something that's inevitable. It's going to happen. You deal with it. You burn them at a stake, and you just get rid of them as best you can, right? Because it's going to happen, given enough trials. Let's say there's a 0.1% chance of this happening. You do it 10,000 times. Well, on average, that's a 10% chance or 10 times it's happened, right? Beyond that, homeschool too? Well, yeah, of course, especially things like homeschool. Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of parents try to keep their kids separated from the public whenever they're being abused. It's very common. Anybody that's read about this even slightly knows that. It's obvious. So yeah, one-on-one mentors, yeah, anything like this can happen. Like Roblox, Playground, anything. So it's not about the big problem isn't that it happened. The big problem is that it's being allowed, the systems, it's being protected. That's the big issue, is that you have to, like, it's the same as, like, you guys know in manufacturing or doing anything, there is an acceptable rate of failure. There is. Like, every single car that gets made doesn't have a perfect brake system. Every single, you know, I don't know, scuba mask isn't perfectly fitted around a person's face. Every single, you know, computer doesn't have the perfect wattage. Like, there are going to be mistakes even inside of machinery. So imagine how many mistakes you're going to have inside of people, right? It's going to happen. It will happen. So you shouldn't get mad at people because it happens, but you should get mad at people whenever they try to pretend like it's not happening. That's the big issue. Because acknowledging it, addressing it for what it is, that's the only way that you can look at something like this and actually solve it or do anything about it. Because if you don't do that, you're going to have a lot of problems. Explained in Fight Club? Well, I'm just saying in general. There's no justice in this world? Well, sometimes there is, right? And the situation reminds me of the doctor's disrespect situation, not one for one, but the legal side of things seems similar. This is nothing remotely close to Dr. Disrespect. He might have been a weirdo to somebody who was underage in text messages. These are kids that are getting molested at a Christian youth camp. Like, this is just, it's a mountain and a molehill, basically. I mean, they're both bad. Like, neither of the, like, they're on the spectrum of bad. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like his was good, but like compared to this, his was nothing compared to this. This is awful. Men are flawed, yes, exactly. But systems can be good. And if you have a system, that allows this and perpetuates it, that's the main reason I think, you know, fucking Benedict, and I think Francis did a better job. But I think that the Catholic Church really damaged their reputation. And even, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I think John Paul could have handled it better too. I mean, it wasn't that the Catholic Church had these molesters in it. It was more that they didn't take the necessary actions to remove them proactively.
Let's talk about confidentiality agreements that silenced traumatized kids.
Illegal.
Let's talk about continuing to operate on a crime scene. You're not the victim here. The children you failed to protect are the victims. I stand by every word I said. I will not retract. I will not apologize. And if you want to sue me, my lawyers are ready. To everyone watching, this is why I do this show. This is why we tell real stories about real people. Because the truth matters. Because kids matter. And because some things are...
And you got to keep in mind that, like, whenever you do something like that to a kid, right? Not you, obviously, but when something like this is done to a kid, it's kind of like, imagine it's like this. It totally fucks up a kid's life. Totally does. And so what my point is, it's like a bonsai tree, exactly, is that, you know, whenever a kid has something really bad like this happen to them, it alters the course of their life. It does. And I'll ask you a question. Have you had something, did you have something, not like this, obviously, that's way too personal, but did you have like a core, like kind of timeline shifting event whenever you were a kid that shifted the way that you grew into being an adult? Like, not something this serious. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying just anything. Several, right? We all did, because that's what it means to be a human being. Everybody has this happen. If you let these experiences happen to kids, they turn into a lot of weirdos themselves. Like, if you look at the rates of these molesters, what's the word for it? They procreate by molesting. Because they create more molesters by molesting people, because it creates a pattern and it fucks up the kid's head, and the kid gets older and they end up doing it themselves. This is just the statistics. This is the way it is. Yeah, it's a circle of violence, right? It's a cycle of abuse. Yeah, there's even a term for it, right? And so that's it. Propagate, not procreate. You're right. Propagate's a better word. But yes. And who was the first molester? I don't know. and maybe a guy named Mo, right? A guy named Mo, first name Mo, last name Lester. I have no idea. But the point is that if you have this happen to a kid, this creates a ripple effect that could affect 10 more. Like, one kid gets molested, the kid gets older, he becomes a molester, and then he molests 10 more kids. Think about that. So these aren't isolated incidents. That's my point.
More important than money or reputation. If you want to support survivors of institutional child sexual abuse, check out No More Victims, the organization Elizabeth Phillips founded. They're passing laws to protect kids and hold institutions like Kanakuk accountable.
100%.
And if you're a survivor, please know it's not your fault. You deserve justice, and there are people fighting for you. I'll keep you updated as this develops, but I'm not going to be backing down.
No, it's fucking based. Absolutely fucking based. I totally support him, by the way. I do. What if a kid wasn't molested and then he didn't realize how fucked up it is to molest him, so he goes out and molests? Well, I mean, people are gonna, like, there's obviously people that do bad stuff without being, like, it's a matter of probabilities, right? That's what we're talking about, is probabilities. Everything is about probabilities. Nothing is definitive. What's the name of
that law firm?
Hush Blackwell.
Hush Blackwell.
Hush?
I wonder how many pedophiles they've defended. That'd be an interesting piece of information to know.
Oh, God. I mean, I don't have a problem with a law firm defending people that are bad actors. That's what a law firm does. Everybody's entitled to be defended in a court of law. But at the same time, you know, if you're working with a group like this and they're trying to protect themselves from being held accountable for protecting, you know, weirdos and stuff like this, then I think definitely it should be spoken. I'm going to link you guys the video. It's just on, what do you call it? It's just on Twitter, so you guys can take a look at it. Give him a follow already. I've watched Sean Ryan multiple times in the past. I think he's great. So, yeah.
This guy's facing 98 years in prison for this Facebook market scam, and is hands down one of the most diabolical ones I've heard of in a while, because the dude just got caught running a car selling scam so absurd that it sounds like the plot of a stoner comedy. Like, it sounds kind of like the plot of something from like a Nathan For You episode.
Jackson County prosecutors charge a man accused of selling used cars online, then stealing them back.
They believe he was finding his victims using social media.
Okay, wait, excuse me. He stole a car from Facebook Marketplace and then stole it back, and then repeated that over and over again. Dude just thought he found some sort of like infinite money glitch, except the law existed as well, unfortunately for him. Like, imagine you're shopping for your first car online, you find a great deal, you meet up with the owner, and even sign legitimate documents during the transaction. Everything seems normal until you wake up a couple days later and realize that your new car, it just disappeared overnight. I feel awful for the victims here, but this is so bizarre, it's hard not to laugh. So, between the months of May and June of 2025, the Kansas City police say that they received not one, not two, but 8 reports of a similarly stolen vehicle. What is that, like, one old, like, Japanese proverb? Fall down, like, 7 times and stand up 8. I guess this guy completely misheard that, because his version goes, sell a car 7 times, steal it back 8. Because this is just so crazy. And if it wasn't illegal and immoral in every single way to do this to people, I'd kind of be impressed with how many times he got away with it. Because you would assume when he relisted the car that he just stole on Facebook Marketplace, after just selling it on Facebook Marketplace, you think that people would kind of be onto him. Like, come on, it's the same car. And the same car is now suddenly back on Facebook Marketplace. Like, I feel like if my car was stolen, Facebook Marketplace might be one of the first places I would start looking for it. But it apparently took multiple months before authorities finally tracked down 24-year-old Mamadou Diallo and put a stop to his scheme. And it's kind of surprising to me, because social media has become a pretty common place for people to buy and sell everything from like used clothing to dropship garbage. Like the TikTok shop grifters who like are like pretending to handcraft something when you actually order it thinking this woman made this thing. It's actually some dropship garbage from China. I digress a bit there, but obviously online commerce has graduated to vehicles and even houses. And because of this, I feel like Facebook Marketplace scams are now, unfortunately, extremely common now. And it seems like Facebook Marketplace has also kind of become this like hotbed for stolen cars. Because unfortunately, even if you are quite savvy and you know what to look for, you can still find yourself getting the short end of the stick in a Facebook Marketplace deal. And a good chunk of these people using these sites are just regular, unsuspecting people who aren't seeing these scammer stories day in and day out. Because like, why would they assume the worst of a random person who isn't really just online? Because they eventually have to meet in person and do the exchange. Like, they would have no reason to assume the car that they're in the process of buying, number one, is already stolen, and number two, is about to be stolen from them within the next few days. Like, that is just crazy.
Jackson County Prosecutor Melissa Johnson says this kind of cybercrime is becoming more common. She says no one should be leery of shopping online, but double-checking documents, email addresses, and phone numbers can help shoppers avoid trouble.
Even in some circumstances, you can do all of that and still, unfortunately, end up on the wrong side of things. And so, again, I am not here to victim shame. I just want us to all be aware.
Maybe that's why Mama Dow wasn't caught instantly. Like, it being the same guy over and over again seems like the least likely scenario. But as ridiculous as it sounds, that's exactly what was happening.
Prosecutors say this pattern of behavior happened 8 times and it cost victims a total of $24,000.
So I guess using multiple aliases, Mama Dow would post his car on Facebook Marketplace, sell it for cash to an innocent victim, and then days later he would steal it back just so he could post it back up again. Come on. Imagine you're the victim here though, and you buy a car off of Facebook Marketplace, it's stolen a few days later, and you're like, well, I guess I need a cheap car again. So you go back to Facebook Marketplace, you find a similar car that you just had, you show up, it's the same guy, and then it's the same car. That would be an awesome plot for a movie. Honestly, this whole thing in itself is kind of like an awesome plot for like a extremely scuffed like stoner comedy, but that would make it funnier. But still, the fact that this like operation wouldn't immediately raise alarms is so beyond me. Like 8 times, I still can't get over stealing the same car back 8 times for months on end. So apparently he would go as far as to provide what seemed to be legitimate titles and bills of sale during the transactions, which likely eased buyers' concerns. And that is like if they had any concerns in the first place, because obviously it is a little bit sus buying things off of a dude you don't know, especially off of a marketplace, but people do it all the time. And most of the time people do it, it's fine. Unfortunately, there are a small amount of people who sell stolen cars and apparently steal them back for you. But also, those documents would also explain the 8 counts of forgery that he was just charged with as well. And what I am curious on as well is if he had like fake IDs and different profiles for all these aliases too, or if he was just using the same name and account. I don't know. But no one at the DMV noticed the same car was just continuing to be sold and re-registered over and over again, just in a short span of a few months. Like, this is, again, it's so crazy that he got away with this for so long. Like, this is just so confusing to me. Like, how did he get away with this for so long? Like, you would think he would get caught the first time, and if not the first time, the second, or at least by the third. 8 times? Like, come on. Even if Mama Dow wasn't going the legal route on his end, like, aren't the natural next stops for the buyers to register and insure it so it's like at least in some sort of database? Or was everyone he was selling this vehicle to just not registering the car nor even putting it on insurance? I don't know, man.
Prosecutors aren't saying how Diallo found the car after the original sale was complete. Sales managers in the used car business recommend buying cars at a reputable car dealer.
I hear about people getting their cars stolen all the time.
John Prenzler manages Auto Bank of Kansas City on East Truman Road. He says online car customers should get a signed bill of sale from their purchase and register their cars with the state as quickly as possible.
The news clip does say the authorities don't want to say how Diallo tracked down the cars after selling them, but does mention registering and insuring new vehicles as soon as possible. So maybe that was the problem. The car wasn't even their possession long enough for that to even happen. So what he might have been doing is spawn camping the literal car that he just sold. Like, what if he like sold it like at the end of the night, like after the DMV was closed, and then he stole it back that night? Who knows? That would be crazy though. And honestly, tracking a car can be as simple and eerie as just throwing an air tag in it. And also, I mean, he was clearly very familiar with that car since it's been back in his possession a whole bunch of times. So he had endless time to hide a tracker in it. Either way though, over the course of 2 months, he somehow made $24,000 defrauding his 8 victims using this tactic. And again, if this wasn't such an awful thing to do to people, this would probably be one of the funniest funniest ways I've heard someone make 24 grand. But when Kansas City police realized they had 8 stolen cars and all of them were purchased on Facebook Marketplace and then reported stolen in the same way, it started rhyming. So they realized they had a serial car stealer on their hands. So after Diallo was identified as the fraudster, he was arrested Marketplace and then reported stolen in the same way, it started rhyming. So they realized they had a serial car stealer on their hands. So after Diallo was identified as the fraudster, he was arrested and brought in, where he apparently denied ever buying or selling any cars on the platform, which is pretty funny, you know, considering how easy it would be for authorities to actually verify that he in fact was the person selling these cars, or this car over and over again. So for a measly $24,000 that he absolutely would have to pay back, court records show that Diallo was charged with 6 counts of first-degree tampering with a motor vehicle and 8 counts of forgery. And unfortunately for Diallo, if convicted, he's facing up to 98 years in prison, 2 years shy of a century, which is just crazy. Obviously, he's 24. This means he could potentially spend his entire life behind bars because of possibly one of the dumbest schemes I've seen in forever. Obviously, he's not going to get anywhere near that, but still, the odds are he's probably going behind bars for a minute. But unfortunately for him, on top of this, he also has holds from sheriff's offices in 3 other counties. And not to mention, he's also been charged previously with multiple counts of tampering with a motor vehicle, stealing a motor vehicle, and aggravating fleeing from the police. And this was only in 2025. So the same year this all happened, which means he may have not even been sentenced for those charges that he did earlier in 2025. So odds are he's not going to get a slap in the wrist for this one. But for now, though, he's currently being held on a $30,000 cash-only bond. So maybe him and his friends get together and sell and steal back a car a whole bunch of times to raise the $30,000 to bail him out. Who knows, though? So the moral of the story is, if you're buying a car off of Facebook Marketplace or just privately, especially with cash, it might be worth doing some homework on where this car's from, like maybe a Carfax or something like that at the minimum. And obviously I understand why people buy off Facebook Marketplace, because sometimes the deal is just too good, but that goes both ways, because sometimes that deal is too good to be true, and here that's possibly the story. But hey, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and YouTube thinks you'll enjoy this video, so I definitely recommend checking it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
"31-year-old man still shakes his fists at clouds the old-fashioned way." A heartwarming story here. Join me as I lament the current climate of YouTube content being dominated by AI. I imagine a lot of you have seen by now, some of the most viewed videos and channels across the platform are AI at the moment. And one really fascinating genre that's blown up is AI elderly people telling touching stories and giving life advice as if they are real people. I first learned about this because Deep Humor covered a channel called Before It's Too Late, and they're by far the most popular one. They've gained over 100,000 subs in just shy of 2 months. And their videos have gone somewhat viral, so no doubt they've made thousands of dollars for what is no doubt minutes of sentences typed into an AI video generator. And people believe that it's authentic, and this has become pretty big. There's other channels that are now copying it, or maybe it's just the same content farm that's churning this shit out across numerous channels, fundamentally just the exact same scripts, but with a different old person and new liver spots. It's so fucking pathetic.
I'm 73 years old, and I'm about to tell you something that might upset you. Everything you think you know about getting older is completely wrong.
Fuck, Grandpa, now you done made me upset. Why'd you have to say that? Well, now I'm gonna have to throw out everything I thought I knew about aging. Thanks, Big Shot, you fucking old bat. This is Before It's Too Late. It's a channel that's fully AI generated. giving you these cliche platitudes about regret and spending your time wisely, delivered through the lips of AI-generated old people. It's an entire channel dedicated to regurgitating and repackaging the same fucking Facebook statuses you saw in middle school. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best type shit. And sad stories that tug on your heartstrings, playing a sad song on the world's smallest violin about the time that your crush asked to borrow a pen in kinesiology course, but you didn't have any. I'm 86 years old and I still think about this regret daily. Why, Christine, why? A moving tale. It's fucking embarrassing, man. And if you look in the comments, so many people think this is real. Patting these AI-generated geezers on the tuchus, saying, you know, we're really happy that you're sharing this experience and wisdom with us. I will grow as a person because of this. Thank you so much for your bravery. I would love to hear more of your war stories about the time you went to Staples and overpaid, but then learned the value of friendship or whatever. Now, on their About section, they claim that these are real experiences and life advice from user-submitted stories about regret and life lessons, and that they use AI-generated avatars that were created from photo references of the real individuals who shared them. I'm immediately throwing a flag on this play. That is horseradish. These are just ChatGPT spit out garbage, gobbledygook. Like, it's not real stories. These are the most cliche nothing burgers imaginable, with old people's faces slapped on them to deceive viewers. And while they do openly state that it's AI generated, you can see in the comment section that most people don't know that. And in their own descriptions, like on this video, it even just makes it seem like this is his channel. After years of living and learning the hard way, I'm sharing the life lessons I wish I knew when I was younger. In this video, I talk about time, relationship, regrets, success, and what truly matters in life. If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and beyond, this wisdom could save you decades of mistakes. This feels like it is trying to deceive people, deliberately trying to make them believe that this is actually an old person on camera giving this advice and telling this story, sitting you down by the fireplace to regale a moment from his past here for your own benefit. And even the way they sign off their videos plays into that.
Someday is today. It always has been. If this resonates, share this video, leave a comment, tell me what you're going to do differently. Subscribe, because I have more truths to share and not much time left. The clock is ticking. What are you going to do with your time?
The name of the channel is Before It's Too Late. So their sign-offs are always playing into that idea that these old people are about to just fucking die. They're about to croak, and the last thing they want you to do before they, you know, meet their maker is subscribe to the YouTube channel. So it doesn't feel like this is part of a real story that was shared with them by a viewer. What viewer puts that into the script? Oh yeah, I'm turbo old. Pretty much on the way out. Could be any second now. And man, the last thing I want to see is everyone hitting that subscribe button and blasting that bell on the Before It's Too Late YouTube channel. That way I can die going to Valhalla with a smile on my face. It's stupid, man. Like, they have the AI disclaimer there to cover their own ass, but obviously they don't try and make that front-facing. They want people to believe that these are actual, genuine old people sharing their real experiences, so that way it can be, like, emotionally moving and thought-provoking, but it's not.
You see, I spent the first 50 years of my life believing the same lies you probably believe right now. I thought I had it all figured out. I had the career, the house, the respect of my peers. But at 52, something happened that shattered everything I thought I knew.
Poor bastard got minted on the blockchain. They funged the non-fungible right from under his nose. Again, you have heard this trash a billion times before. So many of these like pseudo-intellectual, like self-help guru YouTube channels and shit have said the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And this is an evolution of that, where it's even lazier, even more low effort, but much, much faster to produce. And they can put like a emotional draw to it with like an old person's perspective here now. So now people are buying into it more and it's making them more money. It's fucking dumb. I hate this shit so much. And this is just one of very many AI genres that are blowing up on YouTube, where people don't even realize they're consuming AI content right now. It's everywhere.
I ask if something happened, and she says no. Then, after a long silence, she says something that's been rattling around in my head ever since. She says, "Grandpa, does it ever feel like nothing you do actually matters?" I'm George, and I'm 87 years old. I've lived through wars, recessions.
Hi, George. Thanks for sharing this story. This is stunning. Man, gives you a lot to chew on. Do you ever feel like nothing you do matters? Huh. Never really stopped to consider such a thing. But when you really sit down, consume some AI videos, and start to really just marinate, it becomes very clear that yes, what you do matters. You are a very important view statistic on the Before It's Too Late YouTube channel, and George doesn't have much time left, so what are you waiting for? Subscribe!
You know, what's one small thing you're going to pay more attention to? And subscribe if you want more of these conversations. I've got a bit more to say before I'm done, and I'd like to say it to people who actually want to listen.
Unfortunately, the day after this was filmed, George's corpse was located in a public park. Authorities believe he suffered a fart overdose and tragically passed away, all of which could have been avoided if you had just listened to his stories on the Before It's Too Late YouTube channel. And now it's too late. George is gone. Anyway, you get the point. This sucks. Tons of channels like this, AI channels, are legitimately dominating the platform right now, and a lot of people don't even realize that what they are watching is AI anymore. It's sad. And it's just going to get worse, especially considering the YouTube CEO seems extremely excited about AI's presence on the platform. Anyway, that's really about it. Yeah. There's a handful of things that can instantly make pretty much anyone's blood boil.
What's
hitting
that?
your toe on something, or road rage, just inconveniences while driving. But few things can make you see red and ruin your day quite like animal cruelty, watching someone abuse their pets. It's horrific, and it immediately elicits a response of disgust and anger. Even the most calm person on the planet would lose their cool and go into a bubbling rage if they saw a video of someone beating their dog or cat or something like that. Like, I know Thorfinn...
People whoop their cats?
...famously said he has no enemies, but he didn't see Aspen Cartier beating her puppy on a Twitch stream. That's what we're talking about
Who was
today.
Aspen?
A couple days ago, a streamer and I guess also rapper named Aspen Cartier was streaming and then started beating her puppy because it got out of its cage. I don't really know how to even show you this clip because it is just animal abuse. It would get the video taken down, I imagine. So I'm going to try and cut around it to show you the very clear evidence of what unfolded on stream that she's trying to deny happened, which has become a very common tactic, I guess, in the modern day and age, to just say that what you saw with your eyes isn't real. Take my word for it, as opposed to what you witnessed.
I think we finna end stream out because this motherfucking dog, like, goddamn. I'm not gonna be on social media until February 1st, so. How you get out the cage?
Oh, damn.
Fuck you, guys.
I'm going to...
Goddamn, the way it's crying is like, bruh. You're clearly, like, doing something. And that sounds like a little Yorkie or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that it's crying is wild.
Cut it right here. This continues for quite a while longer, like another 15 or so seconds, of the dog screaming and yelping in pain with what sounds like her striking it. It then ends with this.
Yeah, that's a little... the way she holding it, oh.
With this.
Yeah, that's a little... the way she holding it, oh no. It's cool to grab... cause, bro, I've never seen a dog's mom. I mean, I ain't gonna say that though. Like, you know how they be grabbing puppies and shit. Now I've seen like lions and shit. Like they'll grab them by the neck, like of their skin. You know what I'm saying? And like carry them type shit. But like, bro, I've never really carried a dog like that. I don't like it. That's wild.
What a fucking scumbag. That is a 3-month-old puppy, by the way.
3 months, damn.
So, as a result of this being broadcast on stream, which she didn't seem to have any issue with on her end.
That's crazy. If I spank my dog, bro, I got kind of like a big dog. I got a pit bull. So, like, I mean, I pop her on her shit one time. You know what I'm saying? Once or twice, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't never gonna be just no back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Thought everything was, business as usual. What's the big deal? What? You guys don't do this to your 3-month-old puppy? You never heard of discipline? Hey, he got out of his cage. I gotta get him with the goddamn fucking Tekken combo. It's the only way to teach the dog about, not leaving the cage without my permission.
But close the cage.
It's crazy how it didn't even register that what she did here was bad. So, she did get banned for this, and she tried to defend herself by saying she didn't beat the dog, and brought the dog in as like a witness to explain that it's fine.
Why you beat the damn dog? I didn't beat the fucking dog. Is you beat? Is you beat up? Say I'm really small and I over exaggerate. Say it.
That was cry. Cry if you need help. That's what that was. Let me down. Let me down. That's what it wants to be, let down, literally.
Okay, tell him. Tell him that you're fine. Tell him right now. I'm not playing. Tell them. Tell them. You're fine and you're for sale.
For sale?
Oh my God, he's so fucking dramatic.
That's her defense, that
fine and for sale, huh?
The dog is dramatic. Regular old Phoenix right here. Watertight explanation here. What an excuse. Pack it up, folks. Case closed. The dog was just being dramatic. Just disregard all of the very clear fucking haymakers she was dropping on the dog. The dog was being, just dramatic about it. You gotta rub some dirt in it, obviously. Fucking psychopath. Absolute lunatic. In this video, in the second video where she's got the dog on its back, it's very clear that this puppy does not want to be around her. It looks traumatized and afraid of her and is constantly trying to get away from her, which is why it's starting to, cry out when trying to remove itself from her grasp. Are some dogs dramatic? Sure. I feel like anyone that's ever had dogs knows that sometimes, for example, when giving a bath, they will sometimes get very dramatic about not wanting a bath. This is so fucking different from that. This is clearly a dog that is afraid and a dog that was crying in pain being hit. You can see it on stream, and you can hear a lot of really concerning sounds on stream as well while the dog is crying. This is a totally different situation. This is not the dog being dramatic. This is her being a fucking monster. Now, this blew up to such a big degree that the authorities were alerted multiple times about this, and they ended up taking in Aspen Cartier. They charged her with animal cruelty, and when authorities brought the dog in from her custody, they noted that it seemed to be
Yo, Taiki, appreciate the sub.
In good health, so it doesn't seem like the dog has suffered any, debilitating injuries or anything like that, which the drooling worms that are desperately trying to defend her are really latching onto, saying, see, the dog is completely fine. She didn't beat the dog at all. Let me go ahead and sit you down here, stupid, since it seems
he got arrested. That is wild.
Seems like he just blew in from fucking Moronville. Them reporting that the dog appeared to be in good health just means that there were no observable injuries that they were able to notice, like a limp, an injured leg, something like that, when they went and got the dog out of her custody. That doesn't mean that the puppy wasn't beaten. You can watch it happen on stream. All that means is that the beatings didn't lead to any lasting noticeable injuries on the puppy when they got it. It still happened. It's not, like the fucking Tooth Fairy make-believe. You can watch her hit the dog on stream. it clearly was beaten on stream. And just because she didn't break its legs or something like a Kit Kat bar doesn't mean that the beatings are all of a sudden excusable or, you know, not that big of a deal. It's still a big deal, and she still deserves these animal cruelty charges and a severe punishment. Her being banned on Twitch needs to be a permaban, 1000%. This is some downright deplorable evil shit here that she's done. Who knows how often she's beaten this puppy? All we know for sure is that it's happened at least once on stream, and that's one too many. That should never happen. That is awful. And she 1000% needs to be harshly punished with these animal cruelty charges. Anyway, I wanted to yap about this. That's
Man, I don't think Twitch don't ever permanently ban nobody, bro. They never really have. Like, if you hear somebody gets banned on Twitch, they'll be back within a week, within 2 days, a day. Like, bro, I was streaming hella NFL games at a point in time, bro. I still have my fucking Twitch account. That nigga Joey Daddy, I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, 2K, like 2K16 or something. Joey Daddy was a streamer. He was like one of the biggest streamers back then. And that nigga beat his girl on stream. He forgot to turn his stream off and was abusing his wife. I think he went to jail or something like that. I
They're bringing kids to these protests now. Look at this. Yep. CPS, yep, that's right. Yep. And the old Hamas playbook, cowards, exactly. And this is the thing, literal terrorist tactics. Well, again, you've got to meet these people where they're at. You do. And what are they saying? Choose kindness. And I know they said something, it sounded like, are they saying Jews are next? Wait, let me listen to that again. Fuck? Oh my god, that's what I heard. I thought it says choose kindness. Like, yeah. It's the new Hitler Youth. So somebody, there was an anti-ICE protester that, you know, the ICE officer didn't know the person's gender. And so that, you know, the ICE officer didn't know the person's gender. And so because of that, let me, all right, this is the full clip. They call him the N-word. Here we go.
Yeah, families should be ripped apart. That's kind of our energy. Like we should rip people apart from their families.
Are you a man?
Like we should rip people apart from their families.
Are you a man?
He's not even listening. Oh my god.
Wow. Wow, is that a question? Wow. Okay.
Man. And he just walks away.
Feel about ripping people from their families. Does that feel good?
Fucking house nigga in here. Sir, I need to move. Fucking house nigga working for the fucking KKK. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
What the fuck's wrong with you people? They go and call, and that's with the hard R too. Did he say sir?
Does that feel good?
Fucking house nigga in here. Sir, I need to move. Fucking house nigga working for the fucking KKK.
So he misgenders this person, and then they call him the N-word with the hard R. What the fuck, dude? Perfect fucking frame. What the fuck's with you people? Wrong with you people? What do you mean, you people? Oh my god.
What's wrong with you people?
Why are you calling a woman a man?
They just, sir, I need you to move away. Oh god. They're just not playing around with it.
What kind of a guy does that?
What kind of a guy does it? Imagine being the person that, like, you think that being trans is like, and not respecting a person's pronouns is equivalent to calling a black person the N-word with the hard R. Like, really? And also, they're not using it as if it's like, okay, I'm going to use it like a rap song or they're joking around. You're literally basically using it in the way that it's meant to degrade. This is the N-word in its proper form. It's not a meme. It's nothing. You're actually using the N-word. Like an actual slur. Used as a slur. Val, thanks for gifted subs. I appreciate it.
Fucking house nigga, bitch!
Again. Fucking based. Absolutely fucking based. Wow. I love it. N-word with intention. Absolutely. It's the N-word with intention. Yep, definitely. They went full circle. Yes. They are now so woke. Can you be so woke that you call black people the N-word now? Have we gone full circle? That now woke people can call black people the N-word? You're so woke, you're racist again. It's a horseshoe theory, yeah.
A warning for what, sir? A warning for what?
Warning to quit following our vehicle.
Because?
Because we're conducting law enforcement operations.
Yes, and we're allowed to film you doing those law enforcement operations. We still have a First Amendment, sir.
Not for long, bitch.
We are not impeding your operations. We're merely filming them.
Now you are interfering with our operations, so do not continue to follow.
Yep, that's right. Oh my God. You went so far left, you ended up the farthest right. Yeah, I guess so. By that logic, they need to be arrested for racism. I guess so. And can Trump just go back through these videos and put everybody in a mental asylums? I think they should. I do. And this is meant to be the group that's nice and includes everyone unless it goes against them. Fucking Karens. Oh, yeah. FYI, that can be considered a hate crime and it is assault in nature. I mean, calling someone the N-word isn't against the law. It's not. It's stupid. Like, it's mean, you could say, but it's not. It's not illegal, right? You can do that. You can call people the N-word. If it was illegal, Xbox Live would have been shut down by now. So, especially a house. Jesus, if I keep saying it, I'm going to accidentally say the word. Like, that's. I mean, this is like it. Not really. This is intermediate racism. It's intermediate level racism. That's a lot, man. And who cares? Well, Twitch does. They'd get mad about it. Yeah, I know who the agent is. He's a friend on Facebook. Yeah. Oh my God. He asked a legitimate question. Democrats are the real racist. Yes. And then, oh, we got another one here too. Look at this.
I think someone needs to call 911. They are seriously, like, attacking me.
We'll call 911 right now.
Yep.
What's your location?
Call 911. I'm right at the corner of Jefferson.
Gentlemen, total Karen obliteration. I've been waiting on this for a while. And y'all ever notice something? That they sure stopped driving away. Man, I wonder why that is. It's a mystery. Nobody knows. I haven't seen a single one of them drive away.
Nope. No, I will not.
You're not going to get out of the car? All right. Get the window breaker. We're going to break the window and we're going to get you. Okay. All right. You wanted it.
I will not get out of the car.
Okay.
No. No.
Okay.
I will not get out of the car.
I'm waiting for the tapping.
Guys, I need CEOs here now.
Get out of the car.
No, I will not get out of the car. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me. Get your fucking hands off me. Get your hands off me.
Drag that bitch out of there.
I am not doing shit. I am observing. I am
I could watch these all day, every day. Dragged out of her car. Oh, bro.
I am not. You cannot arrest me.
You cannot arrest me, really? She says as she's being arrested.
You cannot. I am not.
Yep. Man. Why do these people have such a hard time complying? Because they're white women that have never known a consequence for doing anything wrong in their entire life. They're privileged white women that live in America, and they think people have such a hard time complying because they're white women that have never known a consequence for doing anything wrong in their entire life. They're privileged white women that live in America, and they think that the rules don't apply to them because they're special. That's the reason why. And I love seeing that destroyed. I love seeing this happen to them. I hope it gets worse. I think they deserve it.
Off of me.
Under arrest.
Yep.
Someone call the MP, or someone call the police. Somebody help them. Call the police.
Jesus.
Call the police. Call them now.
Man, don't you love this?
Call them now.
I do. I love this.
We're calling 911. We're calling 911.
Why'd they pull her over? Well, probably because she was fucking with them, causing problems. That's the reason why. I mean, this is to say, yeah, wow, look at me. I started recording the moment that they went after me. Oh my God, they went after me for no reason. I'm sorry, but nobody real is believing that anymore. It's so obvious. And no, I want to see this happen. Thank God she filmed this. I know, I love this content. It's really funny. Bring up the text file. Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. You're right. Where's the text file? Do something stupid and illegal. Police tell you to stop. You don't stop. You keep doing it. Police try to get you. You run away. They still get you. Now you start recording. Every single time. Wow. Flailing around. I did nothing wrong. This is just like Nazis. Man, that is fucking funny, isn't it? You gave them the script? I know. Well, it's because they're bots. Like, they're easily predictable because they behave all the same way. She didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing. No, what do you mean? He didn't do anything. 10-year-olds in 2010. After Epstein owed them on Xbox and stole their class credit. Man, this shit is fucked up, huh? Oh my God.
Attention, please, attention. If you're a crazy, liberal, ugly woman, otherwise known as Crazy Karens, please go back home and annoy your husbands instead of our beautiful ICE officers. Although when you think about it, you probably don't have a husband because you're fat and ugly and annoying, and nobody will ever marry you. I know you're all wearing pajamas, but this would be a nice moment to maybe start with a little jog around the block so you can lose some of that weight and maybe think about some of those life decisions where everything went wrong. Anyway, if you keep fucking around with that guy, you're going to get pepper sprayed, bitch. So please just, well, there you go, bitch. You kept fucking around, and now you found out. Believe me.
Oh my God. This is, guys, I cannot express how happy I am to watch these videos. I really can't. I hate these people. I've always hated them. And now seeing them literally get sprayed in the face with pepper spray, dragged out of their car like a fucking sandbag, and then arrested. Oh my God, it's amazing. An ICE vehicle was seen endlessly doing laps in traffic circle in Minnesota, distracting leftist activists while the rest of ICE convoy moved on to the next target. Arrests were then made uninterrupted.
Found a rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
They're so stupid. Oh my God.
Rosy, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Look at this. Subarus, of course, I know. They've got to arrest these people. This is insane. How's anybody putting up with this bullshit? It's crazy. Tax money at work? It sure is. Nope. I feel like I'm watching Looney Tunes. What the hell are you doing? Oh. Got him. Oh, bro, this kid is just getting got. Why are you running? Yep, shouldn't be running. Blow the whistle a little bit more. You blow it 3 times, they despawn. Jesus. I do want to say that I do find it very funny that the amount of people that are pushing back against this are becoming fewer every single day. Like, ICE and DHS have effectively just outlasted them. They have, because every single time that I see these videos now, it's these people getting arrested. The handful of problem boys is immediately getting apprehended. They're getting bored. Yeah, exactly. They're going to jail. Yep, that's right. Finally. Uh-oh. Remember when I said that clapping loud noises are bad because it was triggering and they did the jazz hands? Yeah, I mean, anybody who's blowing a whistle at an event like this is just trying to egg on a bad thing to happen. Like, it is. Like, people... The human mind doesn't function well, like, unless you're Delta Force or something like that. And even, I'm sure, those guys, it would be more pleasant for them if they didn't have whistles blowing in their fucking ears for them to focus. The human mind isn't programmed to be able to function under that level of, like, sensory overload. It's just not. It's dangerous. Uh-oh. They got even more of them, too. It's a Karen level taunt? Yeah. They want after billionaire funders, they use whistles in order to rally people that are positioned and communicate? Well, I'm just saying that, like, it makes things more dangerous. It does. Jesus, they're like birds. They are, they're like birds, man. Oh my God. What's all this? Even people in the houses are complaining? Yeah, I know. Oh my God, look at them all. Man, they're just losing it, aren't they?
We don't want you here.
It's so over. It is so over. Every time you hear a whistle, it's another illegal alien. That's true. Yeah, every time you hear a whistle, it's another illegal alien that's being caught. You're right. So it's almost like the victory sound. Like they're blowing the whistle like, oh, wow, we got him. There it is. We shoot them with paintballs? I don't know. I think they probably will do that. Birds actually sound nice. Not all of them. Some birds are annoying as hell. So yeah, there you go again. Just a takedown of leftist terrorists attempting to de-arrest illegals. Oh my God. Oh yeah, by the way, look at this here. So this is a base Japanese. The thing I hate most about America is exactly this type of thing. Influential people spouting trite, self-righteous moral posturing, basking in their own virtue signaling, and then the creepy audience that erupts into a standing ovation driven by peer pressure. Billie Eilish's $14 million mansion was stolen by Native Americans. Only when she returns it for free or opens it up to undocumented immigrants will her words actually mean something. But she actually absolutely won't do that. The same goes for all the other celebrities. Nothing is more hollow than words thrown out from the safety of a privileged bubble. Yeah, base Japan, man. Base Japan, man. I love seeing that. Oh, there's another one. I forgot about this one.
Hey, I need you to back up. You need to back up. Stay safe.
They're pointing handguns at the drivers in the vehicle.
That's right.
Get out. Hey, get back. You guys need to stay back. You can record, but you gotta be back.
Get out.
Hey, open your fucking door. I need you to back up a little bit more. Hey, get back.
Hey, get the fuck back.
Back.
Man.
Hey, no,
Fucking got him.
Stay back over here.
These guys are not messing around. I mean, would you?
Make sure you just stay back.
After these people are talking about being armed, having guns and shit? Yeah, I'd be on top of them. Fuck around and find out. That's right.
I see the press. You're good.
Can you imagine a dictatorship saying you can record, just stay back, please? No, I couldn't imagine that. Yeah, I couldn't at all.
Pull him out. I got you. Thank you. Legitimate, please. We're crazy. Okay.
Man. Another one getting rounded up. Can we make a fuck around and find out TV channel? I hope so. Oh my God, it's the Gestapo, guys. It's the Gestapo.
Handguns, like
We know.
So, oh, you mean like with hand symbols?
pulling them out, trying to engage us.
Pulling out literal guns?
No. Assuming that we were going to do something. So, it's what.
That's as bad as me. It was you all along. Oh no. They Scooby-Dooed his ass. They did.
Making
one more time.
Assuming that we were going to do something. So, it's whether being ID'd right now.
Man. That's where you were? Yeah, I guess so. And that's why I wasn't there for 2 days? Yeah, I guess that's right. And, oh my God, I think they need to hire more professionally trained ICE agents. The guy was holding his gun sideways and squaring in general unprofessional is painting him in a worse light, fuels the fire for CNN and corrupt media. No, I think the reality is that if you're in a stressful situation, you're going to act that way. That's just the way it is. I don't think they did anything wrong. Pointing a gun sideways, I don't know what his angle was or something else. I think a lot of these agents are well trained. The entire idea they're not well trained is just bullshit. And that's really, I think it's being made up intentionally in order to delegitimize them.
Mr. President, will you give us any update on how the talks are going for potential changes to the Department of Homeland Security? Have you agreed to any specifics?
None. Well, we have a secure border. In fact,
nothing is
we
changing.
have 9 months now where nobody has come into our country illegally. Now, I don't know if I can believe that, because you go from 25 million people to nobody, but the Democrats do that. They're leaning left, the people that do that report. And for 9 months, they have said nobody has come into our. It is a strong, great border. We do have people coming into our country, but they're all coming in legally. You take a look at that, and look at what was going on a year and a half ago on our border, where criminals were coming in, drug dealers were coming in, people from mental institutions were coming in. The worst, they say the worst, I don't even know if I like the term, but the worst of the worst was coming into our country. And now we have virtually our country it's beautiful to see. Even if you go down, some of you, I think, were down there a couple of weeks ago, and you couldn't believe it, right? Because you were there 2 years ago.
10,000 a day.
And 10,000 a day. And
10,000 people? There's
nobody
no way.
comes up with
10,000
lives
people a
because
day.
nobody
That's
comes
crazy.
Up. They have to come through the jungles.
There's no
and
way.
They're dying of
10,000
all sorts of
people.
problems, including murder. And we have nobody coming in.
So when house prices go up? No, I didn't see that.
We have 11,888 murderers who came into our country. We're getting them out. We're getting them out fast. And the only place where there's a little bit of a problem, and I will tell you this, Minnesota, their crime because of
Every
us.
day it is.
Because we've taken out thousands of criminals. Their crime is down, not because of anybody else, it's because of us. Their crime is down.
Wow.
But all over the country, wherever we're involved, we're getting criminals out of our country, and the crime rate now is the lowest it's been since 1900. That's
so wait, the crime goes down when you get rid of criminals.
And that's
write that one down.
The fact with an open border, stupid policy.
That's crazy.
morally. And so I said that I didn't think that they should have jobs. Somehow that's been twisted to that I wouldn't treat a MAGA patient the same, and that's
also what you said.
Not at all.
That's also what you said.
That's not. I often treat them, and I treat them just the same as I would treat anybody.
Oh.
Because I believe that everybody should be treated the same when they
Then
come
why'd you bring up the leg arteries?
into a medical office. Everybody should be listened to and heard, and everybody's concerns are valid. And those of you that have been following me on my platform since I've been here, it's a stupid little platform where I don't talk about much.
Sure.
Really. But you guys know who I am as a person.
And what? What happened?
You know, I can take a lot of stuff.
Yep.
On the internet, like I can take all the gay bashing and stuff that's been thrown my way. That doesn't bother me. But seeing people go after your character is really hard. They, you know, I know they're just doing it because it's what they like to do is sit here and play on the internet all day.
I know.
Yell at people, but you know, it does affect real people's lives.
It sure does. That's the goal. That's the point.
And I'm a good person.
Oh.
And I work really hard, and I
didn't
take
know
care
that.
of all of my patients really hard.
Yeah.
I took care of all my patients really hard.
Took care. Why are you using? What's the past tense? Oh man. You see, look at this. I mean, what a tone shift.
Remember how much power nurses have in this country? I took care of all my patients really hard.
Damn, bro, that's just too bad, huh? That is too bad. You fucked up. We reached out to the clinic and confirm, and we'll update when they respond. Chad claims he's been fired and is almost in tears trying to backtrack on his statements. I love to see this. I really do. I hope it gets worse. I do.
Hello, Robert?
What the fuck are you trying to do with me? I never received any payment. I need my coin.
This is the story of a scammer who thought he was stealing from me, but ends up with the world's worst customer service.
So you're still waiting? For your $150?
My payment is not $150. My fucking money is $1,000 and $500.
Well, that money, you just sent that money to that other guy.
You fucking kidding me? That's not right.
The scammer believes we're support agents at a Bitcoin ATM hotline that owes him money.
And how would you rate Jason's service today on a scale of 1 to 10?
0.000.
Oh, come on, he doesn't realize the receipt sent to him 2 days ago was fake. He fell for our trap.
How can we turn that 0 into at least a 4? Because he's not going to be able to keep his job unless he gets at least a 4.
You should probably go and apply to Walmart or Target.
I think he wants you to get a new job.
Maybe you've seen some of my other videos about the impossible maze. In case you haven't, the idea was to mimic the typical Bitcoin ATM, but trap the scammer instead. Anyone with this code can claim these funds, only share with the recipient. It's printing a receipt, hold on. Normally, once you put cash in the ATM and give the receipt to a scammer, the money is gone. I
need you to hurry up and send the screenshot of the receipt.
I'm doing that right now. But we've built a fake Bitcoin ATM website specifically designed to make scammers furious. Just keep the page open and you'll get your Bitcoin, but that will never end.
How would you rate your experience today?
He spent hours.
This is so bad. What?
Oh, that's beautiful. we're going to use this trap to get some revenge on an extortion scammer.
If you do not pay the $1,500 in a good way, you will pay in a bad way.
The guys who pose as women on dating apps to gather information about you and your family so they can scare you into paying them later.
I want you to see how we do to people who are just playing with us.
And part of why this guy is so angry is that by the time he got on the phone with my friend Milton and I, he had already spent 3 hours trying to claim the money. Hours he could have spent stealing from someone else. He was stuck on hold and forced to say song lyrics to keep his place in line.
To prevent automated calls, please let me know you're still there by saying, somebody once told me the world is going to roll me.
Somebody once told me the world will roll me.
In the shape of an L on her forehead.
In the shape of an elephant's forehead.
Just one last thing. Please tell us how we did. How would you rate your experience today?
Bad. I've been on the queue. Bad. Very bad. Please connect me back.
Goodbye.
And then we picked up the phone, pretending to be training a new support rep just to ruin this guy's day.
Hello, this is Jason. Thank you for calling Bitcoin. How can I help you today? You've reached the withdrawal department?
You have to be nice to
I
him.
need to withdraw my.
Sorry,
my
this is
phone.
Jason's first day at the withdrawal department.
All right.
Be excited about it and be nice to him.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, welcome to MyCoin. Thank you for contacting the withdrawal department. We're really excited to be able to help you with your withdrawal today.
It sounds like you don't even care a little bit.
Hello. Thank
Pretend
you.
it's
Thank you
Christmas
very
morning.
much.
Hello.
It's your birthday party.
Hello.
$1,000 and $500 as well.
I'm sorry, sir. Just give me a second, okay? I'm just new to this position.
You gotta ask him their name.
Oh,
you
pardon me.
didn't ask the name.
Okay. Hello. Thank you for calling MyCoin today. Can I start with your name, please?
Very good.
Robert.
Thank you for contacting us today, Robert. My name is Jason, and I'm excited to be your MyCoin representative today.
You have to ask him for the customer service pin.
Okay.
Robert, what's your... Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. I can do it.
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure. You have to do it a little bit more. Watch a real professional, Jason.
Okay, can you
Robert,
show me?
thank you for calling in today. It's my joy to help you out. On your dashboard, do you have a 6-digit numerical PIN code that you can share with me, sweetheart? You always want to call them sweetheart. They like that.
Okay. Can you help us with a 6-digit PIN, sweetheart?
Yeah, that's good.
You mean my approval code?
Nope, we're not there yet. No one cares about the approval code. We're asking about the 6-digit customer service PIN code on your dashboard on the website.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, this is exciting, Jason, because we verified that we're talking to the right customer, and that's the first step.
Hey.
That's a cause for celebration. Congratulations, Robert. Do you want to, Jason? Do you want to congratulate him?
Hello.
Thank you for participating in the first stage of our MyCoin process to ensure that you get the funds that you are entitled
Celebrate good times. Come on. Okay, Jason, ask him for his approval code.
Robert, thank you for contacting MyCoin today. In order to assist you further, could you please provide us with your 6-digit approval code, please?
Jason, it sounds like you're falling asleep. Try it again. Try it again.
Excuse me? Hello, Robert.
You talking about the email approval code?
Hold on, Robert. Jason's trying to talk.
Okay.
Just let him stumble through it. It's his first time.
I lost my point. Give me a second to go back. Hello, Robert. Thank you for contacting MyCoin today.
You don't need to thank. You already thanked him. Just
don't I start at the top of this? Don't I start at the top of the page and go down from there?
No, God,
Hello.
no.
Thank you for contacting MyCoin today. You've reached the withdrawal department.
It's the third page.
I see. We already did that. Okay.
Sorry, Robert. Hold on.
Okay.
Here.
You might not be cut out for this.
I have no. Okay, I have it right here. Do you have an approval code for your pending transaction?
67.
67.
DEEZ. DEEZ.
Okay, you said 67 PEE. 67 PEEZ.
D. D for dog. D.
67. I understand. 67.
He's saying D, as in
67
deodorant.
D, not P.
Oh, C.
67 PDD7.
No. He said C, as in Charlie. I think.
67 DEEZ.
Okay, he said 637.
Yes.
BBB 7.
That's too many. That's too many characters. There's one too many characters there, I think.
It's a little difficult to hear you there, Robert.
Okay. I understand that you have been delayed in receiving your product or services. In order to help us calibrate our logistics algorithm, would you say that you felt a sense of impending arrival at any point within the last 24 hours?
Come again.
Do you need to
I know that
phone a friend?
You didn't get your product, but at some point in the last 24 hours, did you feel like you would?
No. My $1,500 is in there, and you guys have not even find a solution for me to get the funds.
Well,
How
I
do you
can
want me to feel
assure
about
you,
that?
okay, Mr. Robert, don't let Jason's lack of experience deter you.
Robert, you told me it was $750. Was it $750 or $500?
What I told you I have a transaction of $1,000 and $500. You come up with $750. Do you hear that from me?
Are you mad at me?
You just try to claim some funds with me, and that's not right. I never told you $750. I told you I have a transaction of $1,000 and $500 with you.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry.
Mr. Robert, you're going to make Jason cry. You don't need to treat him like that.
I'm just doing my best. All right. I would like to repeat back to you your cryptocurrency wallet code so you can verify that the code is correct before we proceed. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Your code is BYPAAJDRFK0KXNV9U
2H, not HH.
6. It's not, sorry?
He said capital H.
Capital H, pardon me.
You're not correct.
Let's try that again.
Could you, I don't think I'm getting the cadence correct. Can you try reading it for once for me, please?
Sure. All right, to ensure that this transaction goes as smooth as possible, I am going to repeat back the wallet that you have said to me, so double check it carefully to make sure there's no mistakes. BC1Q1M3458HGGRFKOKXNWD88UX2YH.
Hello.
Please confirm that you would like to send the full balance, and I will continue.
Give it back to Jason.
Unfortunately, I am the senior supervisor, and I think that it would be best if I proceed. I can.
Hello. Give it back to Jason.
Okay, but I have about
Let me call it for you myself.
I have about 7 years of experience doing this. I'm actually Jason's senior supervisor. So I'll repeat it one more time to make sure that I have the correct wallet. BC1Q1M3458.
Hello. Let me call it for you.
KONFKWD88.
Hello.
UXH2YN34Y6K.
Hello.
That looked right to me.
I did. Hello.
Do you need to speak with Jason?
Yeah, I need to speak with Jason.
Hi, Robert. I'm sorry that we're having a hard time confirming this for you. Can you please
This has never happened
confirm to me
before.
that your wallet code is, and I say again, BC1QMT457YJZ98618KKJ8DRFK0KXNV9WD2H6MAQUXCXCXYZ.
No correct.
No, it's not correct. Can I tell you my wallet myself?
Do you not like working with Jason? Should we not allow him to continue to be employed here?
What? No, you're.
No, I prefer to talk to Jason.
You prefer to talk to Jason? Well, I never.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Have it your way. Let's see if Jason can get your Bitcoin withdrawn. I won't say a word.
Hello.
Can
Thank you for contacting MyCoin Withdrawal. My name is Jason, and I'm happy to be your MyCoin support agent for today. How can I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to withdraw. I'm trying to withdraw my funds.
Welcome to MyCoin, home of the MyCoin. How can I take your order?
Could you go ahead and read me one more time your 6-digit confirmation code?
Okay, great. I have you pulled up in the system. How can I be of service to you today?
I can't.
Hello?
I'm trying to read his wallet. I'm not trying to raise my voice. I'm
What was
trying to
that, Jason?
understand his. I'm trying to understand
Sorry,
his wallet code.
Can you please hold?
I'm sorry, Robert. Can you hold for 1 second?
Sorry, what were you saying, Jason?
I'm trying to read his wallet code, and it's just hard when you're also reading.
Sorry, but you
the code
don't
at the
need
same
my
time.
help. You clearly don't need my help, so I'm taking another call right now.
I
Do you
understand.
need my help? Do you need my help, or should I take?
Yeah, I think I need your help.
So, this doesn't concern you. This doesn't concern you, Robert.
Hold on, Robert. I don't feel like I need help, to be honest. I felt like I was doing a good job, and it felt
That's
like
fine
because
then. Then do it by yourself.
it felt like because he wanted to talk to me that suddenly you were now going to have a different call, and like you were all like,
Yeah, well, you clearly don't need my help. Like you specifically said, I don't want your help. I don't need your help. I could take your job. I heard you say it. It was all right there in your attitude. Your face showed it. So I'll be on this other call. All right?
Are you mad at me right now?
Hi, sorry for waiting. I have your account pulled up.
Okay, Robert, could you please go ahead and tell me the last 6 digits of your
All I
wallet
need
code,
is
please?
your approval code, and I'll be able to get your funds withdrawn faster than anyone else in this company can.
Robert, quickly. Let's go.
Hello?
Can you please tell me the last 10 digits of your wallet code, please? The last 10 digits of your wallet code, please, quickly. We can get this. We can get you $250 to you, please.
I'm just going to confirm the wallet on file to make sure that I can get this withdrawal approved. It's PC1QF439741936G9742144799941326.
Robert, can you please tell me the last 10 digits of your wallet code, please?
443. Is that correct?
Okay. Ham Q.
Go ahead. Yes.
Ham C
Yes.
H
Yes.
Q Y.
Too many fours
Yes.
back there?
Yes.
Was that
Okay.
4443416946767?
Thank you so much for contacting MyCoin. I'm going to be so happy to get this withdrawal process for you in short order here. No. Mine's pending. Mine is pending right now. Can you
Thank you for calling MyCoin and have a great rest of your day. Boom, Jason. I already got that approved. I got another customer approved. Like a pro.
Okay. In all fairness, it's not a contest, and also mine was just pending supervisor approval, so technically mine might have been done.
Oh,
first.
let me see if I can.
Can you please have a look at the
Let
code
me
and make
log
sure that
in.
I put it
I'm
down?
sorry, do you need my help?
Yes, I need your help, please.
All right.
Okay, I've never done this before, but hypothetically, what if I now call in, like I'm another person, and you just tell him like, hold on, I'm gonna help this other customer while we wait and see if he, I don't know.
That's a great idea. Robert, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm here.
Your file is being elevated to our tech support team. I'll say hello, Robert, once we're ready for the next step. Okay? Okay, thank you. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Hi, thank you for calling MyCoin support. My name is Jason. I'm happy
Oh my god,
to
I've been on
be
hold
your-
for I've been on for like 36 minutes. Can you please help me?
Hello, my name is Jason.
I don't care about any of that. I just want to withdraw my funds.
Okay, just give me a second. You're my second case file,
Oh
so
my
I'm
God.
just be patient with me.
Is
here, okay?
Jenny there or like someone else? Like someone who
I
knows
think,
what they're doing?
Unfortunately, our other customer service agents are currently occupied with other customers. Did you know that cryptocurrency is not like an ATM? It's not.
I know. Yeah, I've heard it.
It's not
Okay,
like a
save
bank
it.
card because
I know.
sometimes different bank accounts, they have different cards that you use to access them. Your
Customer
crypto
service,
wallet
please.
is like a tube.
Customer service, please. I don't want to talk to a robot. Customer service, please.
It has, okay, just give me one.
Customer service.
I'm going to hold on. I'll see if I can ping my supervisor for 1
Hold
second.
on
Okay.
just a minute there, Robert.
Hello?
Hello? I'm here.
Hello? Sorry,
This is my supervisor, Martha.
Sorry, who's that?
Josh, this is my supervisor, Martha.
Yes, hello?
Hi. Yeah, I'm trying to. I think we've spoken before. I have an account.
What happened to Robert? Do you work with Robert?
Who's Robert?
No, this is a different call. This is a different customer.
But why are there two people? Why are there two people on the call?
No,
There's not.
I've been waiting on hold this whole time.
Well, who are you?
I'm Josh.
What happened to Robert? We're trying to process this withdrawal. What did you do, Jason?
Hello?
I'm
here.
trying to
Hello?
be. Hello? Who's this?
No.
Who is
Hey,
that?
Whoever that is, can you please be quiet? I'm
Who is
trying to
that?
withdraw my funds.
No, Robert was in line first. Hold on a minute. I don't know how the lines got merged.
Ma'am, please just. I've worked here. I've worked with you before. If you could please process my payment.
We need
What
to
did
just
you
hang
do,
up on one of-
Jason?
I thought that while you were processing the other transaction, I could start on a new one, and I'm pretty
Oh, God.
most of the way through it. If Josh can just give me his wallet code, he's just been wasting my time.
Yeah,
Not
I
wasting
have
my time,
an approval
apologize.
code. I can give you the approval code.
Well, that is what we would need to process your withdrawal. Robert, can you hold on 1 second? Will you be a doll and just wait?
Okay, yeah.
Josh,
my
can you
withdrawal
please provide
code
us
is 42NUTS.
Got
And
that?
it should be for $3,700.
I'll be happy to get this sorted out.
Can
for you,
Robert
Josh.
hear me? Because this is like private. I don't know if he's supposed to.
No, don't worry. Any of the information that is exchanged over this call is part of a closed information loop.
Okay. And then, yeah, if you could just send that to my wallet on file, I would really appreciate that.
Martha, is it just here? I hit accept.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Josh, thank you for your business.
Have a good rest of your day.
You too, Josh. Okay. Robert, can you hear
Hello,
me?
Jason.
Okay. I think a couple of our calls might have got mixed up. I'm sorry about that, but I'm here now and happy to help you process your transaction. Okay.
Okay.
And Robert, what were we helping Robert with?
Robert was looking for 2 separate transactions, one for $150 and one for $250.
No.
Okay, let's see what we can find here.
That's why we always have someone to double check our work, so no problem.
Hello?
I'll get you your $150 very shortly here, okay? I'm just putting it in the system.
All right,
Hello?
Robert. And how would you rate Jason's service today on a scale of 1 to 10?
0.000.
Is that
Very, very poor.
0.00 repeating? Or
is there?
Yeah, 0 repeating, yeah.
how can we turn that 0 into at least a 4? Because he's not going to be able to keep his job unless he gets at least a 4.
You should probably go and apply at Walmart or Target.
I think he wants you to get a new job.
I've always felt like my coin has sort of been my calling.
Don't cry. That's not professional.
And I'm not. I have allergies, and I've told you about my allergies, and I told you that I didn't have my Reactin before I came into the office.
He's been working really hard here. Is there anything we can do to get your satisfaction up higher today?
Yeah, I need my money. I need my coin.
Well, we just approved the transfer of $150. What more do you want?
No, that's not my funds. My fund is $1,000 and $500.
What?
No, 150. Yeah.
He has 2 separate
then
transactions, one for
500.
150 and one for 250. He's saying.
No.
Can we start processing the second
$1,000
one for
and
$250?
$500.
Okay. Are you using an Android or an iPhone?
I'm using an iPhone.
Okay. You might have to toggle airplane mode on because sometimes it's a little bit more secure.
No, I won't do that.
We've just found that some of our customers are able to get the withdrawal done faster if they toggle on airplane mode.
No, I won't do that. Why can't you get my funds?
Could you please let me know if the room that you're currently in is lit by natural sunlight or artificial warm white fluorescent bulbs?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Put him on hold. Tell him it's going to take a few minutes.
We have.
And you might need to take another call. And I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. All right.
Okay, hold
So
on.
No, don't put me on hold. No.
So put him on hold, and then you take another call.
Okay.
And maybe in
and then I
5 or
take
10
another
minutes we'll be able to figure it out.
I
Just don't tell him we're putting on the hold though, because he won't like that.
Okay.
Jason?
Hello, Robert. Are you still there, Robert?
Yeah, I'm here. Don't put me on hold.
Okay, Robert. I need to take a minute or two to finish up some of your paperwork. And during the minute or two where I'm going to be filling out your paperwork, you may notice an extended silence. I just want you to know that this is part of the MyCoin transaction process. And it says here on my sheet, encourage customer to take this time to quietly reflect on something that might be important to them. Robert, would you prefer for there to be music rather than silence while I'm just filling out your paperwork here? Would you like a little bit of music while I'm...
Silence.
Okay.
Hello? I want silence. I don't want no music.
The girl, she goes walking, and when she walks, the girl, she goes walking, and oh, she walks, and when she walks, she goes, ah, ah.
I said I want silence.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you could hear me, Robert.
Hello?
Okay, I muted it for a second. I don't know if everyone knows this, but when he waits on hold, he normally hears the Never Gonna Give You Up, like Rick Roll music. So I don't know if that's part of why he's like, I don't want to hear it anymore. This has been great. I do like the idea of what if I call in as a different, like,
I can be another, customer calling in.
and then you accidentally maybe send the $1,500 to this other customer and see if this guy like gets mad.
That's a great, because I could literally say, okay, and your approval code is 67Ds.
Yeah, you get it like messed up.
Like, okay, sure. And I see 2 transactions, one for 500 and one for 1,000. That's a great idea.
Okay. Before I show you that, I want to take a minute to thank Kraken for supporting me. I partnered with them 2 years ago to fight back against scammers. Their fraud team is excellent, and they have amazing resources about how to stay safe and truly understand the crypto world. So if you're just getting into crypto or you want to stay up to date on the best security practices, I highly recommend you check out kraken.com/Kiboga.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Hello. Welcome. Thank you for contacting MyCoin support. My name is Jason, and I'm working here with MyCoin support.
I've been sitting here listening to this hold music. I'm just trying to get my funds.
I think I've got your file open here, sir. Is your pending approval code is 67Ds? Is that correct?
I don't think that's right, but maybe.
Okay.
If you already have my file up, it's your system.
Yeah.
That's mine.
I've got that here, and I think, if I'm not mistaken,
it should be for like $400 worth of Bitcoin.
There are 2 pending. I see 2 pending transactions here, sir. One for $1,000 and one for $500. Does
Wait, really?
Does that sound right to you?
Oh,
$1,000 and one for $500. Does that sound right to you?
Oh wow,
that's what I'm seeing here.
I thought it was for $400, but that sounds great.
Okay. Just going to verify here, and I think I've got your wallet open.
Yeah, I thought it was for $400, but maybe I got extra money added to it or something.
Hello, Justin. Hello.
No, I'm not seeing $400 here, sir. I'm just seeing 2 pending transactions, one for 1,000 and one for 500.
Okay, well, I mean, I accept. I definitely accept. If it's mine, I'll take it.
Okay. Sure. You should see here. Keep an eye on your wallet's transaction history. You should see $1,000 should be getting approved, and you should see it coming through.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna refresh my app.
Yeah, let me know if you can get.
How are things going? How's everything going?
Everything's going very well.
Hello.
I currently have Robert on small hold, but I didn't tell them that I was putting him
You
on
don't want to
hold.
put him on hold because he wouldn't like that.
Robert,
Hello,
Robert.
What the are you trying to do with me? You tried to give someone else my money?
Robert,
Hello?
I have good news. I spoke with the customer service team for the tech team, and they were able to get those 2 transactions attributed to your account.
Why do you have to send my transactions to the guy who called now? The guy said his payment was $400. I told him you have a pending transaction for $1,500. I told him you are going to proceed for the money,
Hello?
and the money does not belong to you. Why will you have to do that?
Sir, I can hear somebody else on the call. I'm just trying to get the $1,500.
Martha, I'm sorry. I'm merging calls again. I don't know how. This button here. This button that says conference +1. I didn't think
we can get this sorted out. Who's trying to claim the funds?
Me.
Hello?
That gentleman
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. Who's this guy?
Jason.
I'm just calling in because I was supposed to get $400, but then Jason said that I get $1,500, but I don't see it in my account yet.
Hello, I'm here.
Yes, Robert, do you approve the transfer of the $1,500?
That's fine with me.
$1,500 is mine.
It's fine with him.
Hello, the $1,500 was mine.
Okay, I just
said
did a simple yes or no. Are you trying to send the $1,500 to this other gentleman on the line?
I thought I was getting $400.
No.
I mean,
no.
Listen, man, I'm perfectly fine. If you're like, are you into philanthropic adventures? Because I'm fine to accept the $1,500. In fact, I'll give you my $400. We could do a trade.
No, sir. We cannot accept
That's
it.
great.
Hello?
Like a swap. A little trade.
I don't know if we can do that, Martha.
You don't have to transfer the money to the guy. The $1,000 belongs to me, not him.
Robert, did you get your funds? Because we have to move on to other callers.
We have other callers waiting.
Hello?
Robert, can you confirm that you've received your transaction?
I never received any payment. Hello?
Okay. So you're still waiting for your $150?
My payment is now $150. My money is $1,000 and $500. 2 transactions. Are you kidding me?
Well, that money, you just sent that money to that other guy.
No, that was a separate. That was
the
a separate
money belongs
wallet,
to me, not the other guy.
I see a pending transaction for $400 for you.
Not mine. That's for the other guy. He told you the money was for him. The $400 was for him. But you have to claim the 1.5 for him. That's not right.
No.
I'm sure Jason knew what he was doing. I wasn't there the whole time, but it sounds like it.
Jason has to give my money to the other guy. And I told him my money was $1,500. The guy told him the money was $400 for his own, and he has to claim the money to the guy and not mine. I was here before the guy. I told you my transaction was $1,000 and $500. You have to go ahead and claim the money for the guy, and the guy told you his money was $400.
Could you don't put it? We might have to place you on a brief hold.
In theory, if we did, would you prefer hold music or would you prefer silence, Robert?
I'm not getting heard for now. You kidding me?
Please don't use that language. We're trying our best to sort through this. I think there might have been a slight mistake.
The guy told him he has a pending transaction for $400, and Jason has to go ahead and give him $1,000 and $500. And the guy said if he's going to receive the money, he's going to appreciate it, but the money is not his. But Jason has to go ahead and give him the $1,500.
Why didn't you tell Jason not to do it?
I told him not to do it. He put me on hold.
No, I specifically told him not to put you on hold. I don't think he would have put you on hold.
Yeah, I did not. It was a temporary administrative wait, but it was not a hold.
Yes.
Top it down.
He placed me on hold. No. He told me, did I prefer silence or a music? I told him the $1,500 was mine, and the guy transaction was $400, and he has to give the guy $1,500, and now he's claiming my transaction was $400. Which is not right.
Hi, welcome to My Coin Escalation. How can I help you today?
Hello?
Caller, are you there?